Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Here's Cairo Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
First down 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. To the right side, this is Jones. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Chuck. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's good for a Bears first down.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 36 yards.
First and 10.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And he'll take this one in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's Jones.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, it's Shuck. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he's taken down inside. The opponent's 35. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 33 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. He'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Saints first down. A give now, it's Jones on the zone read. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. They run it once more with Jones. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. In motion is Hill. Miller. Try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Jones. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Shuck gonna throw it on 3rd and goal. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. Montez Sweat. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So, time to think about 4th and goal coming up. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
A 33-yard attempt.
Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they could play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They're trying to throw again. Here's Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
From the 29, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. That is caught. What a throw. P.J. Moore. Touchdown, Bears.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
He works free, right side, to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are back within 4. It is 14-10. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Pass complete, Luther Burden. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Good for us Chicago Bears.
They'll try the right side with Swift. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one taken in. Kevin Duvernay. Touchdown, Chicago. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff.
Shit on me, bro. Come on.
Valus Jones going to bring it out.
Play some fucking football.
They'll stop him at the 17.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 17.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Open man, downfield.
Throw, boy.
Smith. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
1st down, Saints.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, I got something for that. Don't worry.
Time for one more snap.
Got something
Here in
just
this
for that.
first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
Oh my goodness, I ain't even look at the fucking clock,
Have
bruh.
some more efficiency on these early downs and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
I'm ass for that. Nah, yeah, I lost.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams to the left side. He's got Komet, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Bullshit, bruh.
The tight end, Komet, and he will have a first down, but
Some bullshit.
I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Picked up by their rookie corner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
3rd down, and here is Shuck. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes
We need another stop, man.
PAT. He gets it to go, and the Saints are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Saints 17.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's complete. Connect with the catch. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift.
Let's go.
Trying to drive his way forward.
Let's go.
Sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's
That's bullshit, bruh. Nigga just doing any fucking thing.
Playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Come on, bruh.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Forced out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the offense.
That's some bullshit, bruh.
He's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off on that one because he handed it off. And
he will score. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown Bears. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
17.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
In motion is Hill. Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Oh my goodness,
he's
bro.
been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open. Gets the ball to his
quarterback,
hands,
man. Fuck.
There's only a handful of guys
killing me, man,
who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. Even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Saints 1st down. From the gun, it's Shuck. He'll be forced out right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Miller. will take this one across into the end zone. Kendre Miller, touchdown Saints. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive.
The game's going by fast as shit.
Saints 24.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Damn. Them niggas came back.
On the give, it's Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a
Bullshit,
miss.
man.
On his way to a nice pickup of 7. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Williams now to throw. That's a
Like, come on, bruh.
And he'll be taken down. A big pickup.
Bullshit, man.
What will be the final play of this third quarter? So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Come up and pick that shit off, man.
Incomplete, but the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance.
And he's into the end zone.
That shit is stupid, man. I knew exactly what he's about to do. I had that shit time perfect. They just didn't let me connect, bro. This game's stupid, bro.
Santos for the extra point.
This game is stupid.
The kick is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Saints 24.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shutt. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will score. Game on. Arian Smith.
We need to get a stop, man. This shit's killing me.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They will run it over center with Swift. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside.
This shit is crazy, bro.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. A pickup of 44 yards. Going on first down, it's Williams. That one down.
Bruh, I'm on that shit. He want to throw a bad pass, bruh. Come on now.
DeAndre Swift, the intended target.
Come on, bruh.
And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams.
Can we pick it up? Come on, bruh.
Around, but it is
Come on, bruh. That's twice, bruh. They playing with me, Slim.
the intended target. And third down coming up. Throwing again, Williams. And
That's 3 in a row.
incomplete.
That's 3 in a row.
Look at this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic.
That's 3 in a row,
With the
bruh.
2 straight incompletions. They've already
What
turned
the
the ball
fuck?
over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky.
That's 3 in a row, bro. That's all interceptions right there.
Have the advantage.
That's
You want to
crazy shit.
continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3.
Crazy as shit, bro.
Cairo Santos following the made field goal. Back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Bullshit, man.
On first down, shot. That deep for Olave. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception.
This shit petty, bruh.
Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
This shit petty as shit, bruh.
The offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for
Nigga
this
threw a
type of
fucking
return
duck,
off
bruh.
of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Give him 11 on the scrambles and give them a new set of downs.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
At the 9-yard line. Brings up second down.
Williams to throw on second down. That's hauled in at the 2.
Like, bro, that's dumb as shit, bro. They catch everything on this fucking game, bro.
It's going to be first and goal.
Catch everything on this shit, man.
Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. start, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead, and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter,
he's just doing anything, bruh.
Draw yourself back in it. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. First and 10, here's Shuck.
That's terrible. This nigga is ass, bruh.
It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker. He takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
He just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Bears 52, Saints 31. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's hard. And they will bring this into the
This is a terrible loss, man.
inside the 20.
This nigga is ass.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. The pressure's too much, and he goes down. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Open man is Smith. He's got him. And he will score.
Yeah.
Arian Smith. Touchdown, New Orleans. So that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
Saints 38.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Bruh, this shit is crazy, bruh.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there.
Yeah, okay. I still got 3 timeouts, nigga. Don't let me get a quick touchdown.
Incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas.
Don't let me get a quick touchdown,
nigga.
nigga.
None of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate.
Too much time like this, bro.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He's to the 15, and he's into the end zone. Luther Burden, touchdown Bears. And that is touchdown #1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Shot. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now shut. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop. And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open,
and he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is brought in at the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are going to extend their lead.
Saints, 38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing is shut. He's going to air this one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing on second down, shut. Pass is caught by Olave. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
To the air is shut. Out to his right. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and missed reads. But 4 interceptions.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The score, Bears 73, Saints 38. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
In motion is Hill. To throw is shut. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Second and 10. Hill looks to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Bears are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And they were able to run up a big point total here. Higher even than the